Alright, so Tex, how's this for a main event? We seen him debut the other night at RWL Rage, but Karrion Kross, along with Scarlett Bordeaux, back tonight to face Mad Dog Mark McKay, accompanied by Miss Morse X. This is gonna get messy, Jesse.
It's time for tonight's main event. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. First, accompanied by Miss Scarlett Bordeaux from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 265 pounds. Here is Karrion Kross.
Mr. Karrion Kross has not had himself a good couple of weeks. Suddenly finding himself out of WWE, suddenly finding himself in RWL, and losing his debut match to Ari Alexandros, the Greek Hustler. Needless to say, Mr. Karrion Kross is not in the best of moods, and that's a bad mood that not even someone like Scarlett Bordeaux can take away. I don't know. I think she could probably take it away. That's neither here nor there. In any case, Karrion Kross and his valet. These valets, man. Scarlett Bordeaux, Miss Morse X. I don't remember ever seeing this level of dedication, short of Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth back in the day. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's kind of disturbing. I mean, the level of slavish devotion that you're seeing from both these ladies, it's all I know is I wish I could find somebody that looks at me like that. I guess I can understand that. Me and Danielle, we get along just great, and she don't have to do none of that stuff for me. Now wait a second, hold it. Let's say you wasn't retired. Let's say you were still active, and you had Danielle as a valet. Would you let her do that kind of stuff? Oh, no, absolutely not. She doesn't have to do any of that for me, man. I mean, wow, we have got ourselves an unusual main event here. Yeah, that ain't just the principles, Danny. Both of these men have a valet at ringside who has proven they will go the extra mile, especially if it means their fellow winning the match. Oh, man, I'm expecting this one to get a little bit out of hand. So, who do you think's gonna win, Tex? Oh, man, if I knew that, I'd make money telling fortunes.
His opponent, accompanied by Miss Morse X from Ithaca, New York, weighing 205 pounds, Mad Dog Mark McKay.
Here's a fella's made a serious impact within the last 9 months, Mad Dog Mark McKay, accompanied by the mysterious Miss Morse X. And there's definitely a different vibe here tonight, Danny boy. Miss Morse X, perhaps seeming like she's got some misgivings about her fellow Mad Dog Mark McKay stepping into that ring with somebody like Karrion Kross, but Mad Dog Mark McKay don't seem to mind. I mean, look at this. Emotions, unspoken but definitely relayed between these two. It's like they got a psychic link or something. Yeah, well, when you've been with somebody a long time, you know how it is, you can finish each other's sentences. Well, that is valid. Mad Dog Mark McKay, however, has made... Look at it. Oh, ain't that cute? Okay. But definitely, there's a different vibe with Miss Morse X and Mad Dog Mark... Oh, man, are you kidding me? I swear to God, I think they're just showing off. Just to make Scarlett Bordeaux and Karrion Kross mad. Unbelievable. Mad Dog Mark McKay certainly has made himself quite an impact. He had a title match. Recently, he didn't win it, but he had a title match, which means there will be more down the line, especially if he keeps winning all his matches like he has been. Yeah, that's true. He's been kicking ass. It's absolutely fact. Yeah, Danny, I suppose those two gentlemen are extremely lucky to have someone who looks at them that way. Karrion Kross in a mood here. Referee Tom Kanamura rings the bell, and here we go. McKay opens up with a couple of rights and a drop kick to the knee of Karrion Kross. Kross on the canvas here. Oh, man, look at this. McKay with a double leg snap, followed up with a stomp right to the face of Karrion Kross. McKay turns him over. Machine gun knuckles to the side of the temple. Down goes Kross. Scarlett Bordeaux. She can't believe what's going on. Oh, man, a knee to the head from Mad Dog Mark McKay. McKay gets a hold of Karrion Kross, delivers the kick to the midsection, tries for the DDT, but doesn't get it, catches a clothesline instead from Karrion Kross. And I do believe Scarlett Bordeaux looks a little bit happier now. Whip to the ropes, an elbow to McKay, and down he goes. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. One, but just a one. So says Tom Canamora. Karrion Kross gathers him up. DDT. He got it that time. Oh, man. McKay caught all of it, too. Karrion Kross gets a hold of McKay, pitches him up against the ropes. Over the top rope and to the ground goes Karrion Kross. McKay gonna go right out after him. Oh, man. Catches the jumping neckbreaker from Karrion Kross. Kross gouging the face of Mad Dog Mark McKay on the outside as Tom Canamora counts. A headbutt between the shoulder blades. McKay quick to counter him, get back up on his feet. Moves in, catches a couple of shots. Karrion Kross grabs the... Oh man, what a brain buster that was. Oh, man, and on the floor, too. Series of hard right hands to the head of Mad Dog Mark McKay. Both these guys are already busted open and bleeding less than 2 minutes into the match. If that gives you any indication of the intensity here. McKay rolled back into the ring, quickly getting himself back up. Here comes Karrion Kross, taken down with a clothesline by McKay. McKay whips into the ropes, drives a kitchen sink knee into his gut. McKay moves in, clubbing, overhand right, gets a hold of Karrion Kross. There's a kendo stick. Scarlett Bordeaux, in desperation, was going to hand him a kendo stick. Tom Canamora getting that thing out of here. Kross on the mat. McKay putting the boots to him. Mad Dog Mark McKay with a choke. Yeah, well, this was not going to be a polite match. This was not the Pillsbury Bake-Off. This is pro wrestling. All right, all the way up and all the way down. Big time crossbody splash, covers and hooks the leg here. 1, 2. But no, Karrion Kross getting the right shoulder up. McKay a little bit frustrated, thought he had it there. McKay rounds up Karrion Kross. Collar and elbow, kick to the midsection, sets it up, neck breaker. Oh, man. Karrion Kross rolls out to the floor. Over the top rope. Oh, high-risk maneuver that didn't pay off for Mad Dog Mark McKay. Winds up catching a stomp to the midsection. Karrion Kross. What the hell are we going to see here? Oh, man. With the arms trapped, Karrion Kross nailed him with a couple of hard shots to the back of the head. Gets McKay back inside the ring. Here comes Karrion Kross right after him. Scarlett Bordeaux is on rabbit. Kross whipped to the ropes. McKay ducks under. Ducks under again. Here comes Kross, elbow to the face, and down he goes. Driving knee into the head of Karrion Kross. Mad Dog Mark McKay gonna try for that crossbody splash one more time. Here he goes, and boom, he nails it. There's the cover, there's the hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Well, now, Mad Dog Mark McKay picking up an impressive win.
The time was 4 minutes, 54 seconds, and your winner, Mad Dog Mark McKay.
And while we've been watching the replay, things got a little bit heated between Scarlett Bordeaux and Miss Morse X. And, well, now, a little post-match brawl after the match, and they weren't even participating. Look at this, Morse X getting that kendo stick, brings it back inside the ring. Scarlett Bordeaux impaled on the kendo stick. Ow! Miss Morse X demonstrating that she is not to be messed around with. Scarlett Bordeaux is laid out. Unbelievable. Hey, look, Scarlett Bordeaux started. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of RWL Championship Wrestling. We thank you, as always, for being with us. Be sure to join us Saturday night, the 23rd, for Tex Lynch and RWL Snarl. For everybody here at RWL, I'm Chicago Danny Awesome, thanking you for your time, this time, until next time. We'll see you then, folks. Good night. And don't forget Snarl, Saturday night on the 23rd. Good night, folks.